All right. Last thing we're going to talk about with respect to dictionaries for now is nesting dictionaries. If you recall, and I love repetition for learning, we did talk about nesting with lists, where we can have a list within a list or lists within a list. And we can go on and on. Well, we can have a dictionary or dictionaries within a dictionary. So let's take a look at that because this is actually going to introduce to you some things that will be very helpful with our project that we're going to do after this lecture. And that project will be on something called JSON, which is a way that we can represent a lot of data. And it's very useful, it's very human readable, and it's a very good skill to know, not just as a Python developer, but as a person in the tech world. So this will be a good introduction to that JSON project that we'll be doing. So here we have a dictionary variable, our team, and that's assigned, open curly bracket, close curly bracket. These two keys here, player 1 and player 2, with their associated values. Remember, so we've got a key and then a colon, and then everything to the right is a value. After that value, we have a comma, just as review. After the last value in our dictionary, there's no comma there. And that also applies with JSON, which we'll get to, as I said, very soon. So key, value, and our value in this instance is another dictionary. Key, value, comma, key, value. That represents that dictionary. So if we have a nested dictionary, we can access the nested dictionary keys and values by referencing our dictionary variable and then square brackets to reference our key. So we're referencing the player 1 key, and then another set of square brackets just right after the first set to reference another key, this name key of our new dictionary. And as we can see, if we run that script that I've got here, it will print out John, which is the value of that name key. So let's look at that in practice. We've got the same thing defined here. And if we run it, we see that it indeed prints out John. So let's get a little bit more advanced and add another element to our team dictionary. So since we're adding something else to our team dictionary, we're going to put a comma here after our last element because it's no longer the last element. Let's add another key called team info and add another dictionary there. And we'll just create some basic data about this team. Let's say team name is Chargers. And I'm going to expand this a little bit for your sake to see. And let's add one more element. Let's say team city. And we'll call that Tokyo. Okay. I have made a mistake. Did I delete? I totally did. I deleted all this right here. Let me copy that and redo everything I've done and paste that back down below so we can print some things and end our dictionary. So that closes the dictionary right there. Now let's print, if we want to print the team name the value for the team name. So we want to access the value for our team name. What's our team name? Well, it's Chargers. So think to yourself, how could we access this Chargers value? And you can pause the video if you'd like and think about that. All right, so let's do that. Let's access Chargers. So we have team, our dictionary, which has 3 keys, player 1, player 2, and team info. If we want to reference this dictionary, we need to reference it by the team info key. And then to reference this value of this dictionary, we need to reference the team name key. So let's save that, Command S, and run our script. And we've done it. We've printed out Chargers. So that's a good overview of nesting dictionaries and a great precursor to our JSON project, which will be coming up next. I'm excited to go through that with you, and we'll see you soon.